Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Agale with MS Adeolu. This channel creates content that helps you to build your faith and live a life of purpose. Talking about living a life of purpose, today's video is titled The Cost of Disobedience. A lot of people do not talk about this enough. We are living in a fast paced world, and it is easy to overlook the important things and get carried away by other things. And that's why in this video, I'll be showing you how to walk in obedience to God. Let's get right into it. One of the most important questions to ask is, what is my purpose? I know as believers, our purpose is to know God and to make Him known. But how have you chosen to do this? Do you prioritize everything God asks you to do above every other thing? Or do you say, let me finish my education first, or let me have all my children first, or let me get that job first before I fully commit to what God is asking me to do? If you are saying this, you are walking in disobedience. The more you delay in doing what God has asked you to do, the more you are walking in disobedience. And the more you delay, the more it never gets done. Let's look at some examples from the Bible of men who walked with God, men of purpose. One main character is Abraham. Abraham was full of obedience. Whatever God asked him to do, he was ready and willing to do it. God said, Abraham, sacrifice Isaac. He obeyed. God said again, get circumcised. He obeyed. Do you know how painful it is for an aged person to get circumcised? Abraham did not think about the pain. He obeyed God. And God said, I know my servant Abraham. He will command his household to do everything that I instruct him to do. This is how much God was confident about Abraham's obedience. And this is the secret to Abraham's success and God's protection over his life. He was a man on a mission for God, a man on an errand, and he had God's backing. God was ready to warn the king not to take Sarah, his wife, because Sarah is the wife of his envoy. Sarah is the wife of Abraham, God's chosen man for a mission. When you walk in obedience, it guarantees you success and God's protection over your life. Another example is David. David was a man who never lost any battle he fought. He sought after the heart of God. And the more he wanted to know God more, do the will of God, God cherished David. Now, let's look at the opposite side. People who disobeyed God. One main example is Saul. Saul disobeyed God in a dramatic way. God asked him, do not take anything from the war, but he disobeyed. He took some things for himself and for his soldiers. The cost of his disobedience was his throne and God's protection over his life, because the Bible records that Saul was afflicted with a demon. So Saul became a man without purpose. And that's like a walking corpse. A man without purpose is like a dead man. God took his stone for him. God took his covenant from Saul and bestowed it on David. So you see, when you walk in disobedience, there are consequences. A lot of people say that the graveyard is filled with unfulfilled dreams. It's true. Many people chase after other things of life that they forget that there's a purpose, there's a reason why they are here. And because they are not focused on that reason, that purpose that God has destined for them, they live life without actually living. And that's why people say the graveyard is filled with unfulfilled dreams. Now, even though you do not understand or you do not have the whole picture, take small steps in preparation for what God has asked you to do. Then you are walking in obedience. Dear believers, it is important that we walk in obedience. The Bible said that you seek first the kingdom of God and all its righteousness. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are unseen are internal. So focus on those things. Focus on those heavenly things. Focus on those treasures above. Because this earth is just for a limited time. I hope this video has been able to encourage you to live purposefully and to start to live and become the man or woman of God that is on a mission and on a purpose. Until next time, don't forget to like this video, click on the red subscribe button to subscribe if you haven't, and share this video with your family, your friends, your loved ones, everyone around you. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you get notified when there's a new video from this channel. See you and bye.